Om Shanti. Welcome back. And the quest number two of Arise Your Inner Superhero. The quest number two is Power to Pack Up. When we come to know about superheroes, when we see their videos, the real life superheroes, when we um, hear their stories of superheroes, we might have seen that superheroes are able to listen things from distance. They have an intuition inside that something wrong going on somewhere. And within minutes, that simple physical, simpler being changed to a superhero. And then when they are changed to superhero, they can reach to the place where there is a requirement. Similarly, in our life also, how many times we are victim of slip of tongue? How many times we are victim of I didn't want to do, but I did that? How many times it so happened that it's like what we say, by mistake I did this. By mistake. How many times we'll do it by mistake? And for this, power to pack up is very, very important. Now it looks very different to know power to pack up. Sister, what to pack? Are you going to explain how to pack your luggage, your suitcase, your bag? No, I'm not going to explain that. I'm not going to explain those things where you find a number of YouTube video to how to pack your luggage. In this smaller place, you can make so many things adjusted. In fact, I also have seen few um, videos where they used to show small hacks to make packing better. And if you are going on a camp or a tracking camp or something, so that you can pack all necessary things in one bag. Now, let me explain you what happens when we pack our luggage. What happens? When I pack my luggage, it so happen that, okay, when I am not packed, when I am in my house, so what happens? To brush my teeth, I go somewhere else. To dress myself, I have a different cupboard and there I get my dresses. To comb my hair, I go to a different place. My watch is at different place. My phone is at different place. If I have to eat something like some snacks or something, that is a different place. My shoes are different place. So if I am getting ready, I have to move at different places in order to get myself ready. And then I am ready. It takes a lot of time. But there is one method called packing your luggage. When you are on a tour, when you are in a hotel or you are guest somewhere, and you have packed the luggage that time, you are carrying your bag with you. That time, actually, you get ready more quickly than earlier. Why? Because your shoes, your toothbrush, your comb, your phone, your watch, everything is there in one space. And you're easily picking things and getting ready. It need a lot of skills to pack my luggage. Say, for example, if I am going on a tour for 15 days or a month, I'm going on a tour for a month. Will you pack 30 dresses over there for going? Yes or no? Will you pack 30 dresses because your tour is of 30 days? Will you do that? You can write your answers. I'm waiting for that. No. Yes. You will not carry 30 dresses. What will you do then? You will actually discard some dresses. Although you have 30, 50 dresses here. But what are you are going to do? You are taking only relevant dresses with you. Now, here, sister, what do you mean by relevant dresses? Yes, I'm not making a packing class, but this is important to understand. Relevant dresses means um, according to your occasion, according to the weather, according to your traveling luggage. So, according to all these things, you are going to pack your luggage. So, what you do, either you will make out of two choices, you will make your choice. Either you will say, I'll repeat same dresses number of time, and so that I will carry only 10 dresses or 8 dresses. The second thing, you will say, I will wash my dresses over there. Instead of taking 30 dresses, you will take some arrangement to wash your dresses, and then you can go on travel. So we all do that. What's the reason behind? Why do we do this packing, discarding many dresses which we do like, but we don't carry those dresses? We carry only relevant dresses. What happens? Why do we do this? Can you give me one word answer here? Look, this is not a satsang where you are sitting and listening. You have to keep writing. Yes, it is. It's like less space. Otherwise, it will become too heavy. Means I want to travel light. I want to travel light, and that is why, yes, decreasing the complexity, not getting overloaded, right? So, in order to make my journey comfortable, in order to make my luggage light, in order to make my uh, journey not overloaded, I remove many dresses. Instead, I am mentally prepared. I will get an adjustment there on the tour itself. So, this is one important point, that traveling light. The second important point, when I pack my luggage, discarding all unnecessary, irrelevant things, irrelevant to that subject, maybe relevant at your home. Like your fridge is very much relevant. Your many things are very relevant. The sofa is very relevant, but I will not carry my sofa with me. Yes, there are some things which I can carry according to requirement. Like I can carry my pillow, that is anyway relevant because I don't know whether this type of pillow I will get or not. I will get a back pain, so I am carrying my pillow. So there are some requirements which we carry. I carry all these things in a bag, and there you find in one dip, in one process, you are getting everything. So this increases the availability of material. Coming to the superhero. Now, whatever superheroes, cartoons, which I saw in my childhood days, those are stories which I know. According to that, I have a picture in me that whenever there is a crisis anywhere, whenever somebody is in problem, even somebody not, but whenever there is some bad energies dominating in one part of the world, superhero, most of the time I have seen superheroes in their that second wala life, in their that normal being, they are at their ease, and most of the time I have seen they are sleeping. While sleeping, they are they are able to listen those negativity happening somewhere. Immediately these superheroes get up, or get away from their normal work. They take hardly 1 minute to change themselves into superhero. And once they are changed into superhero, they can fly, they can transmit themselves to the place required. Same way. If you are nurturing, I hope you are nurturing your superhero inside. Okay, before I explain much about power to pack up, I think previous 7 days, 6 days, maybe like the superhero inside got dusty in you. You might have forgotten your superhero many a times. So let us meditate to first recollect that superhero. First, come back to my inner energies, and then we will talk about power to pack up later. So, come to your comfortable and very alert position. Keep looking at this point of light. We are going to visualize superhero in us. Now, if you can really go and sit in front of mirror, go and do that. If not, wherever you are sitting, just think that you are sitting in front of a mirror. Keep watching this point of light. If you can really go and sit in front of mirror is good. Now, let's start meditation. Feel yourself comfortable and relaxed. Relax your legs. Relax your stomach. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your neck. Relax your face. Relax your breathing. A gentle, slow breathing. Now completely relax yourself. Absolutely relaxed. Now gently close your eyes. Close your eyes. Visualize you sitting on this chair or wherever you are sitting. Look at yourself as if you are sitting right in front of you again. Visualize the person who is sitting in front of you, that your mirror image. Visualize it is becoming transparent. And inside this body, there is a small, tiny cartoon character. It's a superhero. It is masked. It has a very nice physical structure. It looks very powerful. It is a beautiful, powerful, inspiring superhero visible around your chest in the mirror image. Now visualize whatever you are thinking, you, the soul, in the middle of forehead. Your thoughts nurture this hero. Visualize. You are looking all the scene in mirror. Keep your eyes closed and keep visualizing. Whenever you think something good, whenever you think elevated spiritual thoughts, you are creating a white energy aura around your forehead. This white energy is making this superhero, the small, tiny hero inside you, becoming bigger. This hero getting nourishments through your good thoughts. Whenever you are thinking wrong, you are thinking out of jealousy, out of hatred. Whenever you are angry, the small, tiny superhero getting even diminished. Now, think positive and elevated. Just thinking that I am a soul itself is a positive, elevated thought. I am a soul different than this body. I am master of this body. I am making this body to work. I have inner qualities of peace, love, happiness. I am a beautiful point of light. I am a soul. Visualize you are generating beam of white light from your forehead. You allow this light to reach the hero within you, the small, tiny masked hero standing upright inside your chest, the brave part of you. You are nourishing your brave self. The hero is a protector, the hero is a savior, the hero is a friend, the hero is available for yourself, for everyone. I am a hero. I carry a hero inside me. I am friend of goodness. I will fight against wrong. I am child of God. I carry eternal powers in me. I am just nourishing the eternity, the peace of eternity in me. Keep visualizing that small, tiny hero. It is absolutely based on your thinking. Design your hero inside. Give a name to that hero. Come back to your forehead again. Visualize. It's actually you. You are supplied with lot of specialities just because you forget. I am a soul in this body. That is why we forget that I have a special characters. It's time to become special again. It's time to invoke my inner powers. It's time to become a hero, a savior for myself, a savior for others. Open your eyes, look at this point of light. Now feel that picture inside you. You are as how you eat, your every food, your every bite make a sense for your body. Whatever you eat, it is going to make an impact on your body. In the same way, whatever you think is going to make an impact on this hero which is nurturing inside. So just keep remembering you are carrying a hero inside you. Now open your eyes and come back. Okay, so you remember your hero again now? I hope so. You are carrying a hero inside you. So keep remember, never forget this hero. Coming more 6 weeks, you have to carry this hero in you. And every week will grow this hero bigger, more powerful. And then we'll be able to use this hero in our daily work. Okay, so power to pack up. When I pack my luggage, I am able to find all relevant required thing in one space. In one in one move, I pick up my required material from that bag. Otherwise, in house, although it's a type of arrangement in house, so in house, what I do, I keep things at different places. Now, when I want to become a hero, I need to make a balance of spreading my things and packing my things. Now, here, a few of you can have a confusion between power to withdraw and power to pack up. People think withdraw and pack up is same thing. It is not. Power to withdraw means you are there in the situation, but you are trying to pack your thoughts from the situation, but you are rightly there. So that is called withdraw. I am in the situation like tortoise. It is inside the in the place, but only appendages are gone inside. And whenever required, appendages will come out. Power to pack up means pack yourself and go away from the situation. Absolutely away from the situation. Now, sometimes when people work, you might have seen many people, like I have seen many people working in kitchen also. Now, sister, all of a sudden, why do you went to kitchen? Some people, when they work, after they work, kitchen looks very clean. They packed everything. What happens when you work at a place and you pack up when you have to go? You packed everything up. Now the space is available for another person to work again. But some people, they will do their work. They do their work. They do very nicely, but they leave their residues behind. And that makes other person who is coming next time to the kitchen or the platform or the place to work, that interrupt your spreaded materials, interrupt in their working. Same thing happens in our mental life also. Backup means at two levels. Their backups are at two levels. One is I pack up myself from different things, and another I pack up from others' life. Not after that, I'm not going to interfere in that matter. So that backup is very important. Now, what I need to pack, sister? You were talking about pack up so much. What I need to pack? Is it my dress, my toothbrush, my watch, my shoes? What I need to pack? Not this. There are many relevant and irrelevant thoughts going on in our mind all the time. Maybe like um, something of our past, some worries of our future. I have seen people thinking, yes, we all are doing that. Um, how time has changed. We were not like this earlier. Earlier, we used to go for functions. Earlier, used to go for nice places, like parties or some gardens or something. Now we are not allowed to. Even not allowed is a different thing. We don't want to go. Yes, time has changed. And we have to go ahead with this time. Time has changed, but it is not that painful. The only thing, you know, time has changed in previous 20 years also. Time has changed in previous 50 years also. But there we had some buffer. Time changed slowly. Here, time changed quickly. And it's not that we are not able to adjust with changing time. We are not able to adjust the pace of change. We can adjust, but time is quicker than me. If I want to be a hero, I have to beat time in its speed also. I have to be quicker than time. Time has changed very quickly. In the numbers we can count on our fingers, in these some finger countable days, everything's changed. And everything will change again. Everything will be settled back also. But what about here? Here, you know, in Brahma Kumaris, I learned very important thing. God says, I'm your teacher, and He is. God says, I make you learn so many lessons when I speak. And He give us many nice teachings beforehand, before requirement. He used to give. God says, if you changed according to godly teachings, if you change according to your intuitions, you, God will be your teacher. If you change according to godly teachings, God will be your teacher. If you change according to your intuitions, you will be your own teacher. But if you changed when time force you to change, then time will be your teacher. And God says, time is not a good teacher. Time is a painful teacher. Yes, it is a good teacher in terms of teaching, but time, the method of teaching is very painful when time comes to teach you something. So, when time has come to change you, now here we are trying to decorate this superhero. Like we made some packings, physical level. Like we are not going extra outside, we are not using extra things in our life. We are not, that all excess things are now packed up. We have packed ourselves for our entertainment. We have packed ourselves for different type of unnecessary visits. Even I have seen people walking on their corridor, not going for a walk outside. Yes, of course, that's correct. Time has come to change you. And here in mental status also, we need to change ourselves before time will change you. Pack your unnecessary thoughts. Just pack your unnecessary thoughts. Now, what do we mean by unnecessary thoughts? There are many things which we are dragging. If you remember the chapter of declutter, that day I never revealed that whole chapter was based on power to pack up. Actually, if you haven't underwent that um, the chapter of declutter yourself, you can go through with the help of YouTube. All the sessions are available on YouTube. In that chapter of declutter, we talk about every material creates a vibration, and that vibration interfere in your positivity of your life. In the same way, every trapped mental status also creates some vibrations which do not allow you to go ahead in your life. Pack up yourself, discard unnecessary, irrelevant. Now here you need to understand, sister, why to pack up? Why do I need to pack up? Because because we forgot earlier, we are on a journey. We used to listen this thought many a times in some good thinking, that life is a journey. We all are on journey. Have we implemented that ever in our life? This is a time to implement it. I am on a journey. Life is a journey. Travel light. Discard your excess luggage. When you will be able to discard your excess luggage, you'll be able to find that you are available to your internal qualities more. Now, sister, there comes another question: how to discard my excess luggage? A simple method which I use, I will not say anything theoretical, but I use this method. Instead of discarding, I conclude things. Wherever there are things which I used to make them like, if conclusion of that thing, a few things required pack up, okay, just leave it. I just withdraw from it, just leave it. So I leave those matter. A few things need a negotiation, fine, I'll come, because this, in this relation, in this scenario, I cannot pack up, I cannot withdraw. So what I do, I go for a negotiation. Okay, let's sit and talk and negotiate. One step I will come, one step you come, and we'll negotiate at one middle point. A few places where I just need to say my feelings and conclude my feelings. Conclude. There are a few things I just need to ask instead of carrying all this extra luggage. If you really want to pack yourself, conclude it. I learned this thing from, I don't know, one of my friend. She was going for, I don't know how much relevant this is, but she was going for some coaching or something, I don't know, where she need to speak her feelings to the person whom you are feeling that feeling. If you are carrying a negative feeling for me, so then you have to call me and you have to speak like, I am feeling this, I am feeling this, I am feeling this. So she was explaining, sister, one, before speaking, I felt a lot of fear. How should I speak? What they will think? Maybe I will lose this relationship. So then they try to use, there are many methods to speak actually. So then before speaking the matter, she used to speak like, okay, I'm going to tell you a few things which may sound bitter to you, but these are actually eating, biting me inside all the time. I'm not able to carry this negative feeling. So please forgive me if it is going to hurt you. If you will allow me to tell these things, I will tell. Otherwise, I won't. So a few of them, they allowed her to speak. And she spoke that all these things, whatever she was carrying in the mind. And after that, her relation becomes good. So sometimes power to pack means discarding all these unrelevant things. Conclude it. Conclude by negotiating, conclude by withdrawing, conclude it by explaining, conclude by asking. You have to forget it. Now, here, I'll recommend one important thing here. There is a Disney movie. You will say, sister, have you saw? Yes, I saw this movie. There is a Disney movie. I saw an English version of this movie. I don't know how uh, old this movie is. It's not recent movie. It's pretty old movie. Means I think around 10 years. Movie name is Inside Out. I will really recommend you to watch this Disney movie Inside Out. This movie is explaining not a spiritual aspect, it's a story aspect, that what is there inside here and how you can forget things, how you keep memorizing things. Power to Pack Up says, I need, because I am on a journey, how long I will keep carrying things in mind. There are few good things which I have to remember, but there are few bad things which I have to forget. Now, one day I asked one group of people when we were going for sessions. One day I asked people in one of the IT company, I asked them that, say, for example, today, that very day, if you meet one of your school mate or your college mate, and he or she was the person, your basic competitor, in your college or in your school, you almost hate that person in your education life that time, and that person after 10 years or 20 years meeting you again, so how will you feel then? And almost everyone said, we will love to meet that person, we'll become best friends. In that office, if there are many other people, we'll become best friend. Why? Because you packed up from that past, and that person will, you will feel like a friend of your childhood, although he was not your friend in childhood, he was a competitor. But now that feeling of long connection will come, overcome all those past negative things. We are on a journey in this life. If you keep carrying extra luggage, you will keep feeling heaviness. Now, tomorrow I will tell you how to get rid of this extra luggage, how to pack yourself. But today I'm going to tell you how to check yourself that you are carrying extra luggage or not. The method to check yourself is sit quietly, very quietly. Make your work, all your regular duties done. Sit freely for a long time, nearly an hour, just free, not watching a TV. And 100% you switch off your phone and just sit quietly, not having a to do list in your hand. absolutely free. Now, sister, what to do when we are free? You're not sleeping, you are very much up. You are not using your phone that time, you're not watching TV. You're simply sitting with a notebook and pen beside you. Now, that time, when you are done with your duties, when you are not carrying a to do list for coming 1 hour, you are up, very much conscious, you're not sleepy. You are not doing any exercise that time. You're not using the time for pranayama or exercise. No, you are free, mentally, physically, absolutely free. What pops up in your mind? You are sitting barely looking at the empty wall, not creating any thought. Then you will find there are some deep seated thought which comes on the screen of your mind. Note down these thoughts. These are your extra luggage. Just sit freely, quietly, without talking to anyone, without listening to anything. And then see what are thoughts coming in your mind. If you are getting thoughts for your present, it's really good. So if you are creating a thought for present, it's very good. But if you are creating a thought for past, long past, something which is no more effective in your life, but still you are getting those thoughts. Someone who is not able to come in your life ever again. Something which is hurting you, giving you a pain, and you are carrying it. Some worries about your future if you are in that. Note it down. Note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever coming in your mind. When you are free, absolutely free. Note it down, keep it aside, and then sit again freely. Then, after that, once you are over with a list, sit and watch that list. You will find 8 to 10 extra luggage you are carrying, hidden carrying here inside. Hidden carrying. I do remember my mom used to remind me most of the time. I was a student in my student life. I studied mostly in hostels. So whenever I go my home from hostel, I used to carry a good luggage of books with a plan to read those books. My mom used to tell me that bring only 1 or 2 books which you will read. And I used to carry good big luggage of books. And throughout my vacations, I never used to touch those books at least. Only 1 or 2 books which there I have to do some homework or something. I used to work with those books. But it was almost like a settled thought, a mania sort of thing in my mind. I used to carry whole my books together whenever I will go back to my home. Don't do that. Travel light. So don't do that. Now I am not doing that. Well, that time I was not associated with Brahma Kumaris. So once in Brahma Kumaris, with so many years of learning spirituality, now I don't do that. Now I actually, even at physical level, I try to carry very little. And in mental level also, let go of things. Allow yourself to forget things. If you will allow yourself, we are victim of short-term forgetfulness. People say we are victim of, sister, these days I am finding I forget things while doing. Some people say, like, so many things happen. By mistake, we say all this because all these, useless things keep a curtain over my inner powers. And so I'm not able to use my inner powers at the time of requirement. So, if you will forget useless things, forget, put it inside the folder of not useful, just not relevant, no more important. And then you will find the short term forgetfulness, those things which are necessary in your life, you will reduce this problem in your life. Tomorrow, we'll work more on power to pack up. That what are the qualities to help me to get my things back up? Actually, what is the spiritual concept which helped me to pack my mentality inside? Now, the next most important part, which we'll deal tomorrow, where to pack up and where not to pack up. And then how my spiritual life should go ahead to nurture the superhero inside. So, all these things we'll be dealing tomorrow. Today, I close my session here and I'll request my announcement team to make announcements and ask you that last question of the quest for today.